we have an over-enthusiastic art lover in our midst. Come on, Spidey boy, get hold of yourself. You're not seeing things. It's nothing. Just a centaur stealing a Greek vase. Happens all the time in New York. Creature right out of mythology trying to steal an ancient Greek vase. It's got to mean something. My spider sense. Danger.
Here's a little present from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, O'Malley.
At least they'll get the president out of there. There might still be time. Anyway, it's worth a try.
The idol of Rava was stolen by a man named Mandak. It's being held at the Kalistani consulate. But if you happen to be at the rear of the consulate tonight, about 11, you just might find the idol sitting on the curb. Just be there tonight, at 11.
Boy, this is the life. No stoplights, no traffic jams, no trouble. Uh-oh. Speaking of trouble, that sounded like someone breaking into the museum. A definite no-no if I ever heard one. Why didn't I think of this before? If I can rewire my radio to the frequency of Doc Ock's sonic oscillator, I may be able to home in on him. It's working. Okay, Doc. Ready or not, here I come.
Hey, what's this? Oh, wow. Angelica Jones is Firestar. And that must mean Iceman is Bobby Drake. We know we make a good team. And since teammates have to trust each other, I place my trust in you. Maybe you already guessed, Spider-Man is really me, Peter Parker. That's how much I trust you guys. Well, are we a team? You know, I have the feeling this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
You've been disarmed, Doc. Why don't you come clean and tell me what the Kingpin is up to this time? Is there really a bomb planted somewhere? I don't get it. Why would the Kingpin want to blow up his own city? Tell me where to find the keys or I'll cut you up for calamari. Why don't you, stick tight for a while, Doc? The police will be by after I call them and tell them where to find you. Meanwhile, I've got some keys to find.
This lizard creature is powerful enough to tear you limb from limb. But you can't even hurt him, because trapped inside is your friend. But I have to fight him. It's the only way to stop him, to save him. Well, isn't this the story of my life? I had the power and I didn't use it. I lost my uncle because I ignored my responsibilities. He always used to tell me, with great power comes great responsibility. If I stop being Spider-Man, who else will suffer? I saved the world again. And what do I get for it? As usual, zilch. Did he say thanks? Someone thanking Spider-Man? Oh, that's a first.
Showtime! So close. Spider sense is tingling. Come on, do your job. Maximum Spider. Hey, web ball. Shoot. Web swing. Web throw. Spider sting. One for JJ.
Shocker's powers don't usually work this way. He must have rigged up some kind of machine to create that seismic barrier that's blocking the door. I better have a look around. Bingo! Let's see. This must be the device that Shocker is using to create the barrier. Sorry, Shocky, I found the pot of gold. But there's no on-off switch. Looks like I have to destroy this thing.
Guess it's time for the world to get acquainted with the all-new, all-improved Spider-Man. This year's fully loaded model features nanotechnology, discreetly borrowed from the lab of Reed Richards. This scientific marvel features billions of microscopic robots working in harmony to make one spiffy set of duds, complete with optional anti-symbiote devices. All I have to do is survive the space-time warp, figure out how to land this baby on Counter-Earth, and rescue John Jameson from a hostile planet. Remember what Uncle Ben said, MJ? With great power comes great responsibility. Being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes. My responsibility to use my powers for others before myself, no matter what the cost. There are innocent people at Omnitech, and they need our help right now. I won't let them down. So, we're partners. But only for now. After we bust those tech thieves, it's payback time for kidnapping my wife. Okay,
Recap. A couple of 100 feet underwater, electrified floors and walls, and deadly turrets pointing straight at me.
Spider-Man! Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man! Oh no, no destroying my town! Can't we be friends? Tag, you're it! Perhaps you should find your happy place and stay there. Weren't counting on my mutant butt-kicking power, were ya? You guys don't fight well solo, do you? Easy there, buddy. Heard about the big bust out at the Void. So I, rode out here in the chartered bus along with the other superheroes who can't fly or teleport. Can you use a hand here? I hear you're ramping up for a showdown with Magneto.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? The story of my life is not for the faint of heart. If somebody said it was a happy little tale, if somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied. Whatever life holds in store for me, I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man. More and more my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger, sometimes it's a bigger problem. This is the city I protect, New York City. It's my home, my playground, my responsibility. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility.
I don't know who you are, lady, but take a swipe at Spidey Days ended last month. It was just a short promotional offer. You underestimated 21st century technology. I matched frequencies with your cell phone. A woman in your position, Lotus, I believe, should be more careful. The whole NYPD's gonna be pursuing you. You won't get to the mayor. You have a thing for 30mm carbine tracers. Highly illegal and sold right here. Oh, I forgot. You're not a paying customer, are you?
Okay. Can somebody tell me what's going on here? Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already. Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's? But what do you know? I swing around long enough, and my new upgraded spider sense points me towards a fragment. Definitely sensing something from inside the, jungle room? Hey, look at that. If it isn't Mr. Tablet Fragment, right there waiting for me to grab it. Which can only mean one thing. Oh, well, this is a little too easy. Why did I say that?
I envy you guys. You're happy just walking cliches. Seriously, good for you. But come on, guys, leave the lady alone. Why can't you keep this electric guy you're supposed to be keeping in prison? And that lady, the silver lady that captured Eddie the other day. Why couldn't she? Where'd you get the cool suit? And by cool, I mean cumbersome and riveting. Don't take it too hard. I mean, clearly, as you can see, I'm kind of a costume design snob. Hey, I know you get this all the time, but any of you see a big, scary robot guy with a backpack?
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter.
Apparently everybody gets one.
Bingo.
No, I can't swing you across. And it's Spider-Man, not Spidey.
I'm pretty sure I've heard people call you Spidey.
Yeah, close friends. What's your name?
Peter?
Hey, Petey, do stuff for me.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't like it. You're a fat nobody and I'm Spider-Man, so how do you think I feel?
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. That's never happened to me before. It's just, you're so attractive and it's been a while. You know, some people say that's good for your hair.
My spider sense is tingling, but why? Is it the Green Goblin? The Lizard? Aunt May having another stroke? Nothing? Okay, the milk went bad. Thanks, Spider Sense? Yes! After tonight, the Vulture can't call me a virgin ever again! No, shoot, come on, let another part of me tingle for once. Uh-oh. Be more specific. Of course I'm in danger. I'm hundreds of feet above Manhattan.
You gotta be kidding. This is going to be too easy. Oh, this better be good. I don't have much time. I almost got my hands dirty. Great! This was supposed to be my day off. I guess looking for Paragon will have to wait. If those rescue helicopters get destroyed, people will be in serious trouble. Ouch! You're gonna feel that in the morning. You know what we call that? We call that a web-slinging ass-kicking.
Wow. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I think all visitors need to check into the office first. Whoa! I guess you don't speak human. No time to talk. Have to warn Fury about Osborn's plans. Like Nick Fury needs my help, but you never know. Find him. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. How come nobody ever says, "Hey, Spidey, I think going after the crazy genetically enhanced madman is a bad idea. Let's wait for help."
I'm looking for a crazy guy with big metal arms. Have you seen him? Thousands of miles from home, and who do I bump into? But my favorite metal-armed maniac. Doc, you were wreaking havoc until I broke the amulet controlling your mind. Want to help me find out who it was? First Doc Ock, and now the Green Goblin? I have got to get a new travel agent. Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But I'm not feeling so friendly right this second. I'm Spider-Man, and you are?
Are you still conscious? Leave my neighborhood. That was fun. For me. Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it. You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess. Like I have time for that. I've got a trigonometry exam tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in angst.
If I knew then what I know now, would I have gone to that exhibit? Would I have let that radioactive spider bite me? That's a very tough question. Sure. Because of that bite, I now have super strength, can climb walls, and have a sixth sense for danger. But fighting crime really puts a crimp in my social life. And then there's the army of lunatics out there who'd love to play hockey with my skull. So being Spider-Man isn't all money and glamour. Well, there is no money or glamour. But I do get to kick the stuffing out of guys like the Scorpion. Heads up! Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man coming through! Hey, kid, didn't your mom ever tell you not to play with giant killer robots? Apparently not. Okay, this one might be a little outside my league. Where's a big-time superhero when you need one? You know, stuff. Like Gigantamo destroying the city? This dude's got flamethrowers! So, about that help from Iron Man.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Peter Benjamin Parker. I can sum it up in one glorious, hyphenated word. Spider-Man.
Oh, guys, you play hot potato hardcore. Dude, you are the bossiest damsel in distress I have ever rescued. Also the ugliest, heaviest, and the first. Why, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, of course. I admire anyone who dresses up as their favorite animal. Better still, you can fly. So I gotta ask, you heard the one about great power coming with great responsibility?
Okay, kid, just remember, I'm used to talking to myself, not other people. Like a bull in a china shop. Though they actually have proven that that's not as bad as it sounds. Well, there's a knot that means yup. We better stick to him like glue. We beat Doom and Abomination and get the Reality Stone. It's a win-win-win.
What is that weird smell? Oh, right. Fresh air. Wish I could enjoy being out in the city, but that suit is throwing me. I feel dirty, and not in a fun let's go clubbing way. Okay, gotta focus. That magic rock is around here somewhere. And I just figured out where. Oh, great, just great. I figure why not swing by the Triskelion and see if I could get some help from Nick Fury or any of his S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Either something really big happened here. Nick Fury has terrible taste in decoration.
Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man! Spider sense is tingling. With great power comes a great beatdown. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service. Does what a spider can. You got a black belt and stupid if you think you're gonna beat me. Say cheese! That's why JJ pays me the big bucks. Didn't even need my spider sense for that one. Good old spider sense. What would I do without you? You've got great power, Albert, but you're not very responsible with it.
You've got a lot to learn about priorities, pal. I'm gonna do what I think is right, and that means going after bad guys. You want a Spider-Man who'll do whatever you want? Go play a video game. Wait. Something I did here had an effect on you in 2099? That's impossible.
Like a wormhole through the fourth dimension. So I can change things here, now, that can immediately change things in the future? That's amazing. Spectacular, even.
On foot. You're kidding, right? Do you have any idea how little arch support I get in this outfit? Yeah, but don't you guys wonder, I mean, invading a foreign country? Like we're soldiers of fortune or something? Hey, if he had offered to throw in a lifetime supply of stain remover, I would have been right there. As it is, looks like we gotta fight. Look, Patriot, I was on the fence for a while too, but trust me, you'll look terrible in Prison Orange. Hey now, if you're gonna get personal, that really isn't fair, since I've got nothing on you. Apart from that haircut, of course. Whoa! Okay, that's a first. I actually caught a bug in one of my webs. He's a bug, I'm a spider, nature taking its course, right? Hey, Iron Man, look what got tangled in my web. He told us Ultron was here to take the logon codes for Avengers Tower? Hey! Aw, you forgot me!
It started just like this. 4 days ago. Fighting to breathe. To survive. That morning, everything changed. What I thought was an infection turned out to be an invasion. Fires burned out of control. People running for their lives. How could we save them all? How was I gonna save my friends? Black Widow. She'd put everything on the line to go along with my idea. I hoped for her sake I was right. The only thing certain was that things were gonna get really rough.
Was that the plan? Yeah, didn't go that way, did it? If any of you are Skrulls, please raise your hand. Thank you.
You can't say, I love New York. Tourists can love New York. Me, who grew up here, who lived here my whole life, who crawled over every stone and swung off every cornice, I am New York. It's in me, in my blood, like a disease. You know, like a blood disease, but a good one. Like a happy cancer. So clearly I was not bitten by a radioactive poet, but you get what I'm saying.
People don't know this, but I used to be a wallflower just like you. So I'm gonna teach you how to be a cool and confident wall crawler. First thing we need to do is get you some spider powers. So, I brought some spiders to bite you. Let's see, we've got radioactive spiders, we've got genetically engineered spiders, and we've got magic spiders. Are you kidding me? When I'm done with you, you're gonna be amazing, spectacular, ultimate even. Well, as my Uncle Ben used to say, with great, who cares?
Nice hat. This guy's good. A phone call would have been nice. We should probably tell the others. Hulk is gonna be angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Yeah, look at him like that. Way to go, big guy.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Black suit Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Smile. Say cheese. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I am back in black.
Man, you shouldn't be out here. Doc Ock on the loose. This could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful. Nice shave. So much for being careful. Just get back to the Dougal and... Hang on, I'm waving you down from here. Guess that wraps things up. You guys did all right. But don't give up your day job. Say cheese. See you later.
Wait for it, and smooth! Yeah, go ahead about your business there, burglar. Do whatever. You punch! I didn't get the punch! Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine if you take that old lady's purse and run away with it. Oh, punch! Hey, I noticed you just robbed that bank. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna do anything about it. So you go punch! It's your friendly neighborhood chiropractor!
Oh, yeah, that's the spot, Spider-Man.
Wow, you are tense. That's a knot right here. Breathe into it. I'll send you the bill!
Other kids I know start their day with orange juice. Me, I get yelled at by 100-foot-tall cranky pants. Where's a little love for the Spidey guy? I'm out here alone every day trying the best I can at this hero routine. It's not easy learning the ropes by yourself. Let's face it, introduction to superheroing isn't exactly a high school elective. Way I see it, you can either accept Fury's offer and take advantage of his training in tech, or keep fumbling along like a clueless rookie.
What's it gonna be, Spider-Man? Are you okay with just being amazing, or do you want to be ultimate?
What exotic locale did you go superheroing in this weekend, Peter? New Jersey? Awesome.
Some days Manhattan is just one big friendly neighborhood. And other times, Manhattan is like an alien symbiote trying to stick his tendrils in your eye. Hey, Venom, have a seat. Have a seat? Wow, that was corny even for me. I need some new material. What's with the glowy eyes? Just like Doc Ock. Is that like a thing now? If Doc Ock got a faux hawk, would you imitate that too? I wasn't whining. I was angsting. Totally different.
What exotic locale did you go superheroing in this weekend, Peter? New Jersey? Awesome.
Some days Manhattan is just one big friendly neighborhood. And other times, Manhattan is like an alien symbiote trying to stick his tendrils in your eye. Hey, Venom, have a seat. Have a seat? Wow, that was corny even for me. I need some new material. What's with the glowy eyes? Just like Doc Ock. Is that like a thing now? If Doc Ock got a faux hawk, would you imitate that too? I wasn't whining. I was angsting. Totally different. The Kingpin has a nightclub? Well, sure, he is the Kingpin. I assume everything is a front for a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat. We can do it, can't we? We can finally take down the Kingpin. I hate the Savage Land. I hate it. It's the land time forgot for a reason. And a surprising amount of acceptable jungle nudity. Okay, so now can we go home?
Aunt May! Phineas and Ferb are making a crossover.
Well, this stinks. Without my spider powers, I'm just a guy in a body stocking. Have you been standing there this whole time? Man, that kid's got a weird-shaped head. Man, that was eloquent. All I ever do is quips. Like this one, for instance. And the one preceding it. Aren't you a little young to be stealing superheroes' superpowers? Great job. Somebody's using their spider sense. Next time, Finn, the juice box will be my treat.
What a great day to be Spider-Man. Who am I kidding? It's only a matter of time before that old Spidey bad luck kicks in. So who's it gonna be, Universe? The Green Goblin? Mysterio? Doc Ock? Venom? Whoa! Looks like Gobby's about to receive the atomic wedgie of a lifetime. Speaking of which, you guys don't happen to have a laundry service because I smell like sewer stink, seriously.
You know, in the future, if you're gonna steal cars, don't dress like a car thief, man. Really? You seriously think I'm a cop? Cop in a skin-tight red and blue suit, you know, you've got a mind of the true scholar, sir. I was going more for one of the guys who do the luge. Is that a knife? Is that a real knife?
Yes, it's a real knife.
My weakness, it's small knives. No one seems to grasp the concept of the mask. I just did 80% of your job, huh? But that's how you repay me? Hey, my name is Spider-Man. You can call me Webhead, you can call me Amazing, just don't call me late for dinner, you get it?
Just Spider-Man.
Costume gets it away, huh? Look, this is pretty important, Max. It's written on your badge.
I'm a nobody.
Hey, you're not a nobody. You're somebody. Like that. All right, listen to me. Now I need you. You're my eyes and ears out here. All right?
All right.
I'll see you out there. On behalf of the fine people of New York City and real rhinos everywhere, I ask you to put your mechanized paws in the air. If you want me to come down there so you can kill me, I'll be right there.
There's no place like home.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late. Oh, it's not the power you should be concerned about. It's the responsibility it gave me. You know, to beat the living crap out of criminals like you. Gotta sift through this scrap heap to find the serum. Don't try and stop me from turning you back. Any last words from the lizard before I get my friend back? Words, Connors. With syllables? I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I won't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I'd tell Kraven my real name. And I'll be on guard for any kind of double-cross.
My spider sense has been going wild all morning. What the heck's wrong? Is that coming from the Triskelion? What is up with this? If that smoke really was coming from the Triskelion, it must be a breakout. Who knows how many supervillains could have escaped? Whoa! Oh well, no rest for the wicked or the web today. Time to go big game hunting. Better leave the rest of this for S.H.I.E.L.D. to clean up. I have a feeling this day's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Am I supposed to laugh at that one? I just popped in to introduce myself. The name's Spider-Man, creep, and you'll be thinking about me a lot from inside of a jail cell. Yikes, I better skitter away. I guess the NYPD isn't quite ready for a web-shooting friend in a mask. Why can't they understand that I'm one of the good guys? I didn't figure that the free radicals would have science homework. Dr. Tina Green, huh? It looks like the good doctor's next appointment is with the amazing Spider-Man.
Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man! Spider sense tingling. That was close. Does whatever a spider can. 2 bombs, a few more, and you might actually make this interesting, Goblin. One less ugly villain in this city. Doc Ock's broken free from prison again? You really should stop letting him wear those superhumanly powerful arms in his cell.
Say cheese! That's one for the cover. I am everywhere!
Spider-Man smash! Always wanted to say that. Check this out. Oh, sorry. Alley-oop! Ta-da! Whoa, whoa! Ow!
Time for my heroic action pose! Sweet! Hey, officer. Looks like something shocking is happening in this general area. Sorry, it's just so rare that I get to use my electricity-based material. I just want to know if I can help. What's the situation? Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is on the case. Oh no, an ambush? Really? You guys need to get a life. Hey, smug jokes are my thing, and I won't have you stealing my thunder. Alright, Gobby, you know the drill. Take off that mask and, hey, did you get a new outfit? Blowout sale at the Bad Guy Long John Emporium? New dimension. ISO 8? Have you been sampling your granddad's cough medicine again? Oh boy. It's whether the sky just got its first case of acne, or something bad is happening. Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man. Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it. Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor. You know, delivering supervillains to the raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork, but this is a total riot. Come on, really? Not even a smile from the tree? Well, it may not be fine art, but it's fine by me. He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
Hey look, people running in terror from the subway. How original. I know. I'll go check it out. No way will that lead to me getting punched in the face for no good reason at all. It never does. Wow. Either the street performers at this stop have really taken it up a notch, or this guy's someone I should talk to. Oh, that's never good. Whenever people come here from the future, it's always from a future that completely and totally sucks. Just once it'd be nice to hear about a future where things are actually better than they are now, you know? I mean, surely somewhere there's a timeline where I'm president, right?
Sorry, but you guys tried to rob my close personal friend Iron Man. My hands were tied. Oh, and now your hands are tied. Did I mention Iron Man and me are totally BFFs? Yeah, we teamed up once. Full-on teamed up.
Who cares?
The internet? Probably? You guys can read all about it on my blog, SpideyandIronManAreBesties.com. Oh, and don't worry, Stark Security will be along eventually. All right, good talk. Spidey sense? Nearest thin crust pizzeria, please. Ah, I said pizza, not impending doom! Being a superhero isn't easy. It takes a lot of hard work and training. Long before I got my powers from that radioactive spider bite, I learned how to run, jump, and climb at the playground. Playing outside is a fun way to get stronger and faster.
I have spider strength, but you can work on your strength right here with your parents' supervision, doing pull-ups on the jungle gym. And if you keep up your training, you'll be prepared to help others and save the day.
Who are you calling Itsy Bitsy? Don't move. This is gonna be the perfect shot. Can I interest you in a rogues gallery? I thought Manhattan was crazy. With great power comes great responsibility. Have no fear. Spidey is here. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. If we're being honest, I can only do some of the things a spider can. My spider sense is tingling. I need to check on Aunt May. Great. Just more typical Parker luck.
Wow, look at him go. Why didn't you stop him? What? Against a criminal? That sounds dangerous. You lifted a 300-pound man with one hand. I don't see how that's relevant.
Hey, Ock! No one likes a sore loser. Seriously. You two head back to HQ and give a full report to WASP. I'll stay with this until the authorities arrive. Gwen? Okay, I think there's some dimension distorting going on here. It'll have to wait. We've still got bad guys to catch. Is that your goblin? Given the unspeakable power it's imbued with. Yeah, you never know. Maybe Kang. Or even... Kang.
My Uncle Ben once said, with great power comes great responsibility. I don't think I truly understood what he meant until that night. But in order to live up to that motto, I need to become something more than a celebrity. I need to become a symbol. I need to become a hero. I'm not saying it's been easy, but it's how I've made sense of what's happened to me. And I'm sure it's what Uncle Ben would have wanted. Know that although I've been called many things, a menace, amazing, spectacular, sensational, you'll know me best as Spider-Man! Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service. It's Spidey time! Hey, can you reimburse me for web fluid? Wow, my spider sense is really tingling. You don't like spiders? But we're so cuddly! With great power comes great responsibility. Being Spider-Man has its ups and downs, but that's what it means to be a hero. Compliments of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's all about that spider sense. I cooked up a little something new here! Wrong page! Whoa! Knocked you out! Here's web in your eye! Hey! You didn't smile! That one's for the bugle! The encryption spiders have cracked the security! First, let's see if I can use it to find Venom. I'll set up an automated search of the city's networks for the most recent reports of criminal activity and property destruction. Nice! A lead on Venom's location. But before I take him on, I could use some new tech to give me the advantage, and I know exactly what I need.
Whoever said you need to be a tourist to appreciate the city clearly never spent time with superheroes. Because I've been shot at from atop the Statue of Liberty, been thrown off the Empire State Building, and been chased through Central Park by a man-wolf. What I don't need a degree in, even though I'm getting one just the same, is figuring out who's behind this chaos. Because if it has anything to do with Manhattan or a sense of illusion, it can only be one of two people who hate me. And since David Blaine and I patched things up, I'm guessing it's Mysterio! What? They gave him a wax figure? He's not even one of my more famous villains.
Alright people, let's do this one last time. My name is Peter B. Parker. I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for the last 22 years, I thought I was the one and only Spider-Man. You see, I saved the city, fell in love, I got married, saved the city some more, maybe too much. My marriage got testy, made some dicey money choices, don't invest in a spider-themed restaurant. Then like 15 years passed, blah, 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 super burn, I broke my back, a drone flew into my face, I buried Aunt May, my wife and I split up. But I handled it like a champion. Because you know what, no matter how many times I get hit, I always get back up.
All right, let's do this one last time. My name is Peter Parker. I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for 10 years, I've been the one and only Spider-Man. Look, I'm a comic book, I'm a serial, did a Christmas album, I have an excellent theme song, but after everything, I still love being Spider-Man. I mean, who wouldn't? So no matter how many hits I take, I always find a way to come back. Because the only thing standing between this city and oblivion is me. There's only one Spider-Man, and you're looking at him.
Whoa. What the? Who the heck are you? How dare you point at me? It's rude to point. Look at your finger right now. Different than normal pointing. You haven't.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's nothing. Mr. Stark, it's perfect. Thank you. Captain, big fan of Spider-Man. Hey, everyone. Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I got to impress Mr. Stark, so I'm really sorry. That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all.
Look, kid, there's a lot going on here that you don't understand.
Stark said you'd say that. Wow. He also said to go for your legs.
Stark tell you anything else?
That you're wrong, you think you're right, it makes you dangerous. I'd rather just stay on the ground for a little while. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know, somebody's gotta look out for the little guy, right?
What do you thought
You can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man if there's no neighborhood. Okay, that didn't really make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. I'm Spider-Man, then.